Baby Shika! Hi, new group that came in. Welcome in. Where are you guys from? Holland? Okay, good. We're balancing out the group, I think, a little bit, which is nice. My name's Annie. I don't do stand-up that often because I'm a morning person. Any other morning people in the room? Bill? Yeah? And Bill and I have something else in common as well. I'll get to that in a second. I will just say that the reason I'm sacrificing my early night in tonight is, what they say, never miss a day of therapy. So here I am. Like I know you should probably pay a therapist to get some real therapy, but I find it much easier if I can just have many therapists and a microphone instead. So anyway, let's get into it. Okay. The other thing Bill and I have in common, I am American, like Bill, and like Bill, I moved to Ireland for the weather. That's the number one reason.
What?
Yeah, you're not. What? Like, it's not a joke. It's a true story. I grew up in Los Angeles.
It's a red joke.
All right.
It's a true story because I grew up in Los Angeles, and Kevin and Catherine know a little something, a little too much sun. Am I right? 362 days of sun a year. But it's so boring.
Get that.
It's so boring. I want a little bit of something different. A little bit of dark sky. Getting cozy. I didn't know what a hot water bottle was until I was 21. Okay, so I may have had an orange tree, a lemon tree, a pool. We had a pomegranate tree in our backyard, okay? But I didn't know the joys of a hot water bottle. So privilege is deeply subjective. That's all I'm gonna say. So number one reason I moved to Ireland 16 years ago, weather. Say it with me, okay. Weather. Number two reason, no snakes. I really don't like snakes. I try to be brave. I really can't. I lose my breath. I hyperventilate. So I don't like snakes. So there are only two places in the entire world where snakes are not naturally occurring. The island of Ireland, and does anyone know the other place?
Your house?
My house, correct, yeah. Hawaii, exactly.
Oh, wow.
And so the concentric circles of weather and no snakes, it was only one choice. It was Ireland. The other reason I moved to Ireland, the third reason is because I'm married to a really lovely, adorable Irishman. Who thank you. Thank you for clapping. He deserves it. He knows he's number 3 on the list as well.
Oh.
Which makes it even cuter. He's okay with it. It's so great. And he's here tonight, which is amazing. Yeah, he's right here. This is the guy. Yeah. Oh, that's not my husband, but he's like, yeah. He's just like, okay, let's go. Yeah, no, my husband is in the room. He's over there. Or he's there. I don't know. Maybe first husband, second husband, who knows? Look, this is therapy. Anything can happen. You know what I mean? No, look, here's what I wanted to get into about therapy, okay? So, when I'm not doing this, I am an actor. That is my day job. And it is a day job because, are there any actors in the room? Anybody who works in the biz? The thing about being an actor, if you work in a film or television, it's a morning job. They could usually come and pick you up around 5 a.m. in a car. And then they put you in a little trailer, and then they're like, we're going to bring someone to put some clothes on you, and we're going to bring you some breakfast, and we're going to do your hair, and we're going to do your makeup, and it's just the best. It's like being a baby. Being an actor is great, and it is an early morning job, so it's good for me, except that a little while ago, a casting director sent me an email and said, would you come in and audition for the role of older woman? Shock, horror. No. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm nothing if not professional. So I did the audition. I sent in the tape, and not 2 days later, I'm going to say not 36 hours later, the same casting director sent me an email and said, would you please put yourself on tape for the role of tired stripper? Yeah, so I know what you're thinking. Typecasting is finally going her way. No, I was like, okay, tired stripper. Now, I have 2 small children. No, nothing either, huh? Look, I wanted to be like, what the dream is like, I go, oh, I have 2 small children, and instead of everyone being like, Alice and a yummy by yourself. No, I wanted everyone to be like, what? You have bummer, yeah. Bummer. Yeah. Do you have kids yourself? No. Fuck no. Yeah. But here's the thing, right? Okay. So being a mom of 2 small children is not entirely dissimilar to being a tired stripper. I'll tell you why. Both characters, right? They kill themselves every day, mentally, emotionally, physically, for their audience, who really only wants them to sit down so that they can climb into their lap and they can take the tits out. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, I understand the tired stripper. You know, I could get into that role. But the older woman thing was still nagging at me. I was like, why am I annoyed that they asked me to audition for the role of older women? Is it that she doesn't have a name? No, she's over 40. She doesn't need a name. We don't care what her name is. And I was like, what is going on? And then in the middle of the night, like all ideas came to me in the middle of the night. I was like, oh, it's kind of annoying because we all think old people are ugly. That's it. I mean, I don't think old people are ugly. I know. I don't. That would be insane, wouldn't it, second husband? To think that old people you don't think old people are ugly?
Of course.
No.
Yeah.
Of course you don't, or of course you do. You do think they're ugly?
I do.
You do think they're ugly. All right, he's being honest, though. Is actually the true thing. Because here's the thing, I think that I don't think old people, I actually don't know any ugly old people because I don't know any ugly people. I'm only friends with really beautiful people. But here's the thing. No, I don't think old people are ugly. We like to think that we don't think old people are ugly. But the thing is, we as a community, as a society, we think old people are ugly. And I know that because I spend too much money buying myself lotions and potions and creams so that I can lighten and brighten and tighten my face so I don't look old and ugly.
Well.
My entire Instagram feed is basically heated rivalry. Give me a shout. Heated rivalry fans? No heated rivalry fans? Oh, I knew this therapy session wasn't going to go well. You really get what you pay for it. That's all I'm going to say about that. Anyway, heated rivalry and telling me that I need to cover up the lines on my forehead, which I have done subconsciously because we don't want women to have lines on our forehead. I have a 7-year-old daughter. She's gorgeous. She takes in everything, and I want to be a good example to her. And I say to her, my sweet baby girl, it is not about what you look like. It doesn't matter what you look like. It is about who you are. It is about being strong and brave and kind, being generous, being a good friend. And I believe those things when I'm saying them to her, and I want her to believe them too. And I say that to her as I am patting eye cream under my eyes, because my gorgeous baby girl, it doesn't matter what you look like, but Mama can't look a day over 35. As a mother, I just want to say to you all, it doesn't matter what you look like, you're all beautiful. Thank you very much for coming out. Enjoy your time in Dublin.
Give it up for Anne Gill, everyone. Isn't she absolutely amazing? She just uplifts the room. You almost want to cry when you listen to her. We're all beautiful, aren't we? Are we fuck?